Hey y'all, hey, I'm Shanika. So y'all, my topic today is going to be change is inevitable. But before I get to that, I just want to tell y'all, since I posted my first two videos, mischief, that's what I call the devil, has been trying me so hard. I got sick, like sick to the point to where when it was time for me to get up in the morning, my early mornings when God wakes me up to read the Bible, I was nauseous. I was it was so unexpected. I could no longer hear the word. Like if my routine is, I read my Bible, I listen to spiritual leaders, motivational speakers, or kingdom citizens like you all, but everything sounded muffled. I couldn't hear. It's like for a week and a half, I was sick. I couldn't eat. I didn't have the energy. I couldn't hear our Father, but I managed every day. I still went in my closet. I still prayed. I was like, Father, I don't feel right. Something's not right. Help me, help me, help me. Like, what is going on? I was like, did somebody put something on me? What is going on? But I think around about after a week and a half, on a Thursday, our Father told me to play some gospel music because I love me some music. And I played gospel music in the car, and it still sounded muffled to me. I still couldn't hear our Father. And when I got home, I played that gospel music in my home while I was trying to clean, and that helped get me up a little bit. I was dancing, getting in the groove, and finally the Holy Spirit hit me. I'll stop cleaning. And I just started dancing and shouting while I was listening to the gospel, and that was on Thursday. So I was like, okay, we might be on to something. I prayed about it again. Friday came. I was like, let me try this method again. I put my gospel music on in the house, and I caught the Holy Spirit. It was like whatever was in me, whatever was draining me, I shook it up out of me. I was like, okay, we're going to use this method right here. So because I felt good that Friday, I thought I was going to, get on here, do a video so I can upload it. Wrong. I didn't have enough storage. Now, 2 weeks prior, when I posted my first two videos, I had enough storage. So I was like, no big, I got this. So I started moving things over. Initially, I had like 50 seconds of video time. Every time I moved something over, it went down to 30 seconds, to 10 seconds, to nothing. I'm like, how is it that I'm moving things over, but I'm losing stuff, So that was Friday. God said, you know what? I'm going to need you to take some more time, be patient, and go through this phone. And that's what I did on Saturday. So that Saturday, I went through the phone and removed everything that no longer served me, because that's what our Father told me to do. And I ended up with gigabytes, okay? All right? Follow me. So I'm like, now I got the storage. Let me do this. I started doing my videos on my phone and moving them over to my Google Drive. I'm getting ready to upload them to YouTube. And I can only upload videos that's from my phone. I can't go to my Google Drive. I don't know this, y'all. Excuse me, this is my first time doing YouTube videos, so I did not know this. No big. I got a laptop. I go to my laptop. It's sluggish. It's running slow. My internet's not working. So I'm like, okay, do I have a virus, malware, something going wrong? No problem. Took it to the shop. The shop lets me know, oh, it's not a software problem. It's hardware. You're going to need a new laptop. Excuse me? My laptop is 2 years old. There's nothing wrong with it. You need a new laptop. Oh, by the way, I got it from them. My 2-year warranty was up, I think, about a month prior. I'm like, great. So, can't use my laptop to upload my videos that I had already done. My phone, in order for me to use my phone, I got to put everything back from a drive to my phone. I'm like, great, mischief. During all this, though, I was able to take thorough notes, get a selfie stick and a car mount. I just became more prepared, better prepared. That's what God did for me. He was like, all right, mischief, you got this going on. But he ordered my steps every day, and he told me what to do to overcome every obstacle that came my way. So I'm redoing my videos so I can load them straight from my phone and then move them to my Google Drive until I get myself a new laptop. But God has been downloading so much information to me, during all of this. And so I can get these videos done and get his word out to you, because he did not stop, okay? Whew. So, anywho, I do have my notes here, so I'm going to be looking up and down. So work with me, bear with me. Whew. So I mentioned earlier, I want to talk about how change is inevitable. Since God woke me up last year, I'm going to keep referencing that. October of last year, he woke me up. I have made the biggest changes of my life that I could have never done without God. Why? Because I was in my own way. When we know we need to change things, we put it off. We say we're going to do it on our New Year's resolution, and another year goes by, and we just put it off. However, you do know change is inevitable, right? It's going to happen whether you want it to or not. Now, how many of you has asked God to change some things in your life? He does it, but you weren't ready for it. Then he tells you how to do it, but you don't do it, and you lose the thing that you asked for, the change that you asked for. What happens is we're not ready to make the necessary changes, although we know that's what needs to be done in order for the change to occur. And we don't want to do the work, because it's a lot of unpacking that we have to do when it comes to doing the work to change, right? However, something that I noticed when I transitioned over here to become a kingdom citizen is that when God tells you to change, you have no choice but to change. It's time to move. And ain't no half stepping with God, okay? I don't know if y'all know that song from back in the day when it go, ain't no half stepping. Ain't no half stepping with God, okay? You have no choice but to change with him. However, you are a part of the process. When God woke me up, my brain was foggy like it was a few weeks ago when I couldn't hear his word. I couldn't hear anything. But he told me that to start from my childhood. That's what helped me kickstart my change in my life. To start all the way from my childhood. Because when he told me I needed to change, I'm like, what is it that I need to change about myself? Because I know it was so much. But he took me back to all the way to my childhood. And that's what kickstarted my change. I'm going to be doing like a part 2, 3, and 4 when it comes to changes, because it's a major part of healing, growing, maturing, change. The very thing that we are terrified of. One of my biggest things is my attitude. I had a very bad attitude. I'm moody. I mean, hot mess, okay? And that's something that I had to work on, like really, really, really hard this year with our Father, amongst so many other things. And that's what I want to try to help so many people to do. Make that change. You can start with a list of goals. You can start with, like I did with my childhood, because you're trying to reset yourself, your mind of, who am I? I'm 41 years old, and last year when I was 40, looked myself in the mirror and didn't know who I was. So it's like God is asking me to make a change in my life, and I don't know who or what it is that I need to change, because I don't even know who I am. Once God helped me to recognize who I was and the things that I needed to do to make a change, I started moving. Why? Because he had me to reflect on the past 40 years of my life. And he was like, this is how far you've come with following yourself, with you making your decisions and all the influences of other people. This is where you have gotten yourself. But this is where I can take you. This is where we're going. This is where what I have in store for you. And from October of last year to this year, when I tell you, our Father has transformed me in such a way that has never, ever, ever happened in my entire life. Well, I'm going to stop right there. As I post my other videos, they're going to go into more details about how we make this change, y'all. Because it got to happen. I don't know quite yet how long I'm going to have my videos for. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. So y'all work with me. Help me out. Help me out if y'all got some tips. I am so open for whatever. I look forward to hearing from all of you kingdom citizens, and for everybody that is trying to connect with God and don't know how to begin. I am trying my best to teach everybody how, as I'm learning myself. And for all of you that are already out there and are further along than I am, spread the word. Share. Share. I'm like a sponge. I love learning. So until I see y'all next time, I thank y'all so much. Welcome to my channel. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments, recommendations, excuse me, recommendations, criticisms, whatever. I'm open to it all. I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much. Bye. God bless you.